Oh, hey, what's going on, 8 Red? Mr. Berg here. I'm on my way to the Gap. As some of you found out recently, I do some modeling for the Gap. I'm on my way there for a photo shoot, but I needed to update you on something unbelievable that we're going to be doing an advisory on 8 Red only. 8 Red only. I think it's going to be really awesome, all right? It starts today. Today's Wednesday. In a few minutes, you and your advisor are going to be heading down to the gym. And in the gym, we are going to have an 8 Red advisory Lightning basketball tournament. Yeah. A basketball tournament using the game of Lightning, where one advisory will be crowned champion throughout the month of February. It will always happen on Wednesdays, a couple of Fridays, where we will go down to the gym. Your advisory will be matched up against another advisory, and you'll have a battle, a Lightning battle, to determine who is victorious. And then, once every single advisory has played every other advisory, and there are 8 advisories, which means you will play 7 different times against each other advisory. Once that happens, by the end of February, we will have a champion. And the advisory that has the best win-loss record in this Lightning tournament will get some sort of party in their advisory that involves food, probably donuts. All right, here is how the rules will work. So, you will go down to the gym and find the basket that you're playing on. For instance, I know that today Mr. Berg's advisory is going to be going up against Ms. Williams' advisory. So, both advisories will go to the same basket. When you get to that basket, you will form a line in your advisory on the free throw line facing the basketball hoop. The first person in each line will get a basketball. 2 basketballs, 1 hoop, right? 1 hoop, 2 basketballs, 2 lines, okay? Now, when your teacher says go, the first 2 people in line will shoot at the same basket, all right? Then, once they shoot both from the free throw line into that basket, let's say both balls don't go in, right? They're both going to chase after their own ball until one of them makes it, right? Whoever makes it in the basket first wins that little miniature round. The person who loses, they go sit off to the side. If you make your basket first, you go to the back of your own line, right? So again, 2 people shoot at the same time, at the same basket. Whoever makes it first wins, goes to the back of their own line. They're still in the game. Whoever doesn't make it is out. They go step off to the side, right? And the first group to have nobody left loses, if you understand what I'm saying, right? So as you keep going, right, eventually there will be an advisory that has nobody left because everyone's been eliminated. That means the other advisory has won, right? So for instance, like today, when my advisory is going up against Mrs. Williams' advisory, like Mrs. Williams' advisory will eventually have no one left, which means my advisory will have won, because I just feel like that's what's going to happen, right? And every other pair of advisories is going to do that same thing. We will record who wins and who loses. We'll come back upstairs and we'll plan and get ready for next Wednesday when we do it again. And again, we will do this on some Fridays as well. One last thing. If the advisories' numbers are off, like let's say you got Miss Donahue's got 20 people, but Mr. Platts only has like 16, right? That's not fair. So, if that happens, which I'm sure it will, the advisory with the fewer amount of people, they will get however many is appropriate who have to get out twice. So in the example I just explained, there's advisory with 20 and an advisory with 16. The first 4 people in the lower numbered advisory would, the first 4 to get out, they would not actually be out. First 4. And then once that happens, then the numbers would be even, right? So we have a way to fix it if the numbers aren't even. So don't freak out if you're worried about it being unfair, right? We got a plan for that, okay? Anyways, those are the rules. 1 basket, 2 lines, 2 basketballs. You shoot at the same basket. You go until 1 advisory is out of people. That's it. Done. Let's go to the gym.